I thought it would be the perfect time to film my video because it is 3 in the morning. And guess what? I can't sleep. And guess what? I got a speech due tomorrow. Okay, thank you. I don't know. I just thought it would be kind of funny or kind of proactive and productive to just sit here and talk to you guys instead of laying in the bed for another 2 hours and watching TikToks. Why girls should ask guys out more often. So there's a huge stigma when it comes to girls asking guys out, and it mostly comes from the woman's side. Some of the reasons that I've gathered that why girls don't go after guys or ask them out, or you just initiate first responses, is because they were taught girls just don't fucking do that. If you go after a guy, you're desperate. If you go after a guy, he's not gonna be interested in you. If you go after a guy, this and that happens. It's just always a negative connotation when it comes to asking a man out. And that is simply not true, my ladies. In this day and age, when women scream at the top of the fucking rooftops that they want to be equal, it is so imperative that you learn to step out of your comfort zone and ask a man out. I did a survey on my Snapchat, and I also did a survey on my Instagram, and a lot of guys' responses were, no girl has ever done that, and if she does or wants to, send her my fucking way. To some guys are like, oh well, I do prefer to be the initiator, and then when I ask why, they're like, oh well, I just feel like as a man I should. And that's so fucking toxic. As a man or as a woman, that type of shit, as a man, I feel like I should. No, nigga, who are you? It's not about what your gender is, it's about who you is. Oh, sorry, I lean back. That shit feels so much better. Most guys want girls to approach them, it just don't happen, and for them it's kind of just a shrug shoulders thing, like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm gonna still ask her out. What happened to the guys who are too shy to say anything? Because you get a vibe when somebody checking you out, but they don't want to say nothing. Maybe you vibing back. Maybe you want to vibe. Maybe you missing out on a vibe because, girl, you so stuck in your way. So if he don't want to talk to me, then I guess we ain't talking. I guess you're going to be lonely, girl. Things are just not going to work for you. Because I'm telling you, people with that mindset of, oh, I'm a wait, they don't ever really make shit happen. We are learning currently. Life is too motherfucking short to just sit around and wait for a motherfucker to say something, do something. You gotta say and do stuff. Ain't nobody gonna make nothing happen that you want to happen. And sometimes that's a hard ass pill to swallow because, even some of our closest friends, like, even though they don't mean us no harm, they can't really see our vision, our personal vision, and it's not for them to see. It's your personal vision. And the people who can make their vision happen, like P. Diddy and Kanye and Jay-Z and and Lady Gaga, like all these visionary creative people who had this crazy concept at first. When you think about all those people that I just named, them having the dream that they have and have presented to the world today was motherfucking crazy whenever they came up with it, I'm sure. And a lot of people were like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Nah, no. But they made something iconic and something that is gonna affect generations to come. So girl, don't you want to be the change? I know so many girls have mommy issues, and it's just, that's a whole video in itself. Why are you gonna pick this one topic, this one thing to listen to your mom about when you dated the boy you shouldn't have, you got the piercing that you shouldn't have, you got the tattoo that you shouldn't have, you went out to the places that you shouldn't have, that your mom told you not to do, not to go, whatever. And you gonna choose this one time to listen to her? It does not make you desperate. It makes you know what you want. It makes you appear that you ain't got time to waste. Even if the guy isn't necessarily attracted to you or you're not his type or whatever, he will be so taken aback and so impressed and just feeling that confident ass vibe of a woman approaching him that he'll say yes. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. That's a beautiful story in itself. Oh, John wanted to break up with her. I mean, if you really think about it, it's kind of toxic. I guess the story was he wanted to break up with her at some point, and she was like, no. What you mean, no? Fucking John simp ass was like, okay. All of me. Asking a guy out is scary. Asking anyone out is scary. The fear of being rejected is just, even though it's just a word, it just crushes your soul. But the best people learn how to take that no and flip it and make it into something positive. Because no don't always mean a negative thing. No, when you start to see no as another opportunity for something else to happen in your life, that is when you manifest, and that is when you come the baddest bitch around. No does not mean negativity. No means move your ass on to the next and be the best at whatever the fuck you want to do, bitch. No for them does not mean no for somebody else. You gotta keep it pushing. That's just the motherfucking tea. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm warm. I'm so warm. I feel like an abominable black woman. Oh, by the way, JoJo Siwa came out, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I don't really like her, but her content isn't necessarily meant to gravitate towards me. I'm so proud of her. If you did anything to me personally, you did that, bitch. Not everybody's motherfucking straight. Kids know early on whether they're straight or not, and I feel like it's such an important thing to have a role model that LGBTQ plus kids can look up to. I hope her forehead, her bow, and that high ass ponytail are doing great, because she deserves it. So good job, JoJo. I say bye, baby. Bye, bye. Bye, bye.